muungano wa waajiri hapa nchini, yani KEPSA. Mtazamaji, moja kwa moja tukiendelea na taarifa zaidi. Leo ni siku ya wajane duniani ambapo inaadhimishwa katika baadhi ya maeneo. Na hapa katika shirika la Standard Group limeandaa hafla ambayo inayotoa mafunzo na ushauri kuhusu jinsi ya kuendelea na maisha baada ya mtu kumpoteza mpenzi wake. Hebu tusikilize kwa ufupi tu baadhi ya yanayojadiliwa kwenye kikao hicho, alafu turudi tuendelee na taarifa zaidi.
Grief is highly individualized. There is no one specific way to grieve. There is no right or wrong way to grieve. Just appreciating and encouraging these people to be able to share. Like Emma said, they run a group where they come together and share their experiences. Key thing in grieving is to allow your loved one to share. Talk about their dead spouse. Ask them questions. Be comfortable around them, because I've seen most of the time when we visit maybe a widow, when she starts talking about the husband, you want to stop them from talking. Yeah, you want to disrupt them and say, let's talk about something else, because you are uncomfortable with that conversation. We need to be comfortable to allow them to talk about it. At times, we also need to be very comfortable with their silence. The time they don't want to talk about it, we need to be comfortable with that. Then another thing, as a society, we also need to be very sensitive, because we go out in the name of going to support, but the kind of words, the actions, the feelings we portray to the widows, it is disheartening, because when you go to a widow who just lost a husband and you tell her you're too young, you're beautiful, you get married. So to you, you think that you're giving hope. But at that time, that is not the right way to, because you're going to leave her feeling you don't really acknowledge her pain. Yeah, it's like you're invalidating her feelings. So there are things that we say and do that are not helpful in any way. So I would encourage, if you really want to be there for any widow or any other person who've lost a loved one, the best thing to do is to be available. Be present whenever they need you. Learn to listen, to be an active listener. So listen more by looking at their nonverbals, listening to the words, rather than going to give advice. Like you go and say, when I lost my husband, this is what I do, you should do this. Yeah, we appreciate you are a widow, you have experience in that area, but her situation in the context in which she lost her husband might not be the same as your situation. So going there to advise also is not helpful. I'll also encourage that, of course, going through grieving, as we said, it's a normal process. And not everyone that goes through grieving has to go for counseling. Many people come out of grieving in a healthy way. But whenever you realize there's stuckness, you're not moving, you're overwhelmed, you can't function, then it is very important to seek for professional help, because they're going to help you to get to reality of what is happening. They're going to help you to experience the pain. They're going to help you to know how to reinvest these energies to the right place. So seek professional services. There are several support groups in our country run by churches, by other groups. We encourage that find a support group and share, meet, be there to be encouraged by the people that have walked that walk. And again, I'll say, allow people to be there for you. At times, we close up on people. When you're bereaved and people really want to come and be there for you, don't close up on them. Open and accept the support that people are giving to you. Yes.
Thank you, Edith. Yeah. So
bila shaka ni kikao ambacho kinaendelea hivi sasa, ikiwa inaadhimisha siku ya wajane ulimwenguni hapa katika kampuni ya Standard Group. Tukiachana na hayo, mtazamaji, gharama ya maisha inaendelea kupanda na kuathiri bei za bidhaa muhimu kama vile